Hi guys, today we are going to talk about documents or items or things that you need to prepare before coming in Australia as a student.
One step forward, two steps backwards, yeah. Immature lover who don't use big words.
My name is Nyagodi Wamugoda. Please feel at home and let's do this. And number one document that you need is your passport. Wherever you need to go in this world, whether it's here in Australia, whether someone is coming there in Kenya, or someone is going to America, we all need a valid passport. So that's number one document that you need. Number two is your English test. When you're coming here in Australia, that's a government requirement that you must have to take an English test, whether it's an IELTS or PTE, and it's important for you to prepare yourself before you take this English test, because depending on the course you're coming to take here, there is different marks that you need to get. So please prepare yourself before you take those tests. And there are so many ways you can prepare yourself. You can do this using YouTube videos. There are so many good materials in there. Like myself, I used those videos and I was able to get the good marks that I needed before I came here. Also, you can take some online classes, but for online classes you need to pay some few dollars. That is, you stay at comfort of your house and someone is teaching you the English through online. Or the other thing you can go to a physical class, maybe in Kenya, because I know there's some few people who offer those classes. You will pay some amount of money and they'll teach you what is expected of you in that test. So please prepare yourself before you do those tests, depending on what course you are coming to do. The other thing that you need to have before you come here in Australia, this is not a must-have for you, or it's not needed by the government of Australia, but I feel it's a good document that you should have, and this is your driving license. Yeah, driving license is very important here, because in Australia having a car is not like we don't call it like a luxury. It's an asset. It's a must-have for everyone. If you want to move from one place to the other, you need a car. And it's not like you can't use buses. Yes, you can. There's a lot of good transportation system here, but the only thing I find strange is that those buses are scheduled, and some mostly in weekend, maybe they are scheduled to come after every 30 minutes, but maybe you want to go somewhere as quick as possible. So it's of paramount importance that you have your own car. And it's not that you should have a driving license. Please make sure that you know also how to drive and you can drive confidently. Like for me, I won't lie to you, I came here, I had my driving license, I went to a driving school, but because I didn't have a car back in Kenya, it's like I had forgotten what I was taught. So please make sure, because I got into some few troubles, or I had a fairly hard time getting that confidence. So please make sure you know how to drive and it will be all good. The other thing that you need to have before you come here or when you land here is, please know your physical address, like where the address you are coming to stay. Like, because one of the questions that the immigration officers will ask you once you get in Australia airport is, where are you going to stay? So please, if you're coming to stay with your friends, if you're coming to stay with your family, if you're coming to stay with your sister or brothers, please make sure they give they give you their address, and make sure you write it down somewhere so it will be easier for you when those the immigration officers ask you where are you going to stay. And the other thing that you need before you come here in Australia is like short course. You need us to take a short course for you to secure yourself a job. And for you to go to school and get that short course, you need some few dollars. Like, it's not few dollars, it's like 1,500 Australian dollars, or around $2,000. That's the amount of cash that you should have, so you can go to a college and do a 2 or 3 months short course for you to be able to secure a job easily. And there are so many types of short courses that you can do. There is a disability course, there is aged care course, there is some hospitality short courses, there is some forklifter short courses. So depending on what you like, please just be prepared that you need some short course for you to secure yourself a job for your survival here. Cause you know you need to pay your school fees, you need to be paying your bills, and for you to be able to do all these things, you need a job. So the other thing that you need before you come here or after you come here in Australia is at least have something you can do to earn some money. That this is even before you start before you start doing the short course that I've spoken about. Is at least you can make some people's hair, if you can cook some chapatis, if you can clean somebody's car. Please be prepared to do such things, because you need money to survive here. And I won't lie to you, for me, I did some people's hair, and I got, for me it was a lot of money, because even I was able to pay for my first semester fee using the cash that I got from making people's hair. So it's not something to be ashamed of. It's just something that you should be able to do for you to survive here. Yeah. I think that's all that you need before and after you get here in Australia. And please, if you need to clarify more on this subject, please make sure you talk with your immigration agent or someone who does this professionally, so you'd be able to come here without any problem. And if you need any migration agent, maybe I can refer to you to one. Yeah, I'll be glad to do that. These are my just few things that I think we need before we get here or after we get here in Australia. Until next time, bye bye and thank you.